charges?
Yeah. So we do have a warrant for your arrest, okay?
Oh no,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
A sixth grade teacher, apparently nicknamed Mr. Pedophile by his own students.
Holy cow, can I... Oh shoot, what do I do?
For sending students shirtless videos, letting them sit on his lap, and even telling them to keep secrets. I'm gonna take you inside the shocking body cam footage of his arrest and what police say the school really knew. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Douglas County, Colorado. The Roxborough Primary and Intermediate School. It is a school serving grades kindergarten to 6, the kind of place with a website that talks about fostering curiosity and developing lifelong learners, a place where parents would feel good about dropping their kids off in the morning. David Fiel, 6th grade teacher there. According to police, he had been teaching in that district since 2014. Students would say he was the kind of teacher who knew how to make kids feel special, the kind who would bring treats to class, even offer a hug to kids who were having a bad day. But somewhere along the way, things got blurry for him, or at least that's how he would describe it. But the students seemed to know exactly what was going on, and they even had a name for it, Mr. Pedophile. Yeah. Now, this wasn't just something that stayed as a rumor that was whispered in the hallways. No, this ended up being reported to the police, and this ended up in a conviction. March 2025, an anonymous tip was submitted to a student reporting system called Safe2Tell, and that tip landed at the Douglas County Sheriff's Office. Now, we've obtained the arrest affidavit from the lead detective in this case, and the details in this, I'm just going to tell you right now, are sickening. They're sickening. There's no other way to describe it. And when a detective from the Special Victims Unit began interviewing students who were in Fiel's class, she found their stories to be consistent, detailed, and disturbing. There were hugs that went on for far too long, sitting on his lap, gifts, messages sent to students on social media. You know, in one message, investigators say Fiel told a student, "If my boss ever found out I went against his advice, I get fired for sure." You know what's even worse? The school had already warned him about this behavior years earlier. The principal herself is even quoted as describing his behavior as having creeper vibes. And the school had actually warned him about his behavior years before, kept on doing it anyway. There's a lot that we need to get into here, okay? So on May 12th, 2025, detectives went to Fiel's apartment to arrest him. We've obtained that footage. We're bringing it to you for the first time here on Sidebar. And when police arrive, Fiel appears to have no idea what's coming. And the first thing he says is honestly not what you would expect.
Hey, Mr. File, it's Sarah with the Sheriff's Office. Mr. File? Hey, David. It's Sarah from the Sheriff's Office. Can you open the door? Hey, Mr. File? David, can you answer the door? It's Sarah from the Sheriff's Office. I just want to talk to you. David, can you answer the door, please? I can hear Luna in there. Can you answer the door? Hi, how are ya?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Sorry.
That's okay. Do you want to put her away?
Sorry about that.
That's okay. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Okay. Yeah. So I do want to let you know that that our district attorney did move forward with charges.
Charges?
Yeah. So we do have a warrant for your arrest. Okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Hi.
So these guys are gonna.
Oh no, can I call my lawyer or something?
Yeah, you'll be able to do all that in the jail. Okay.
Oh no, what am I gonna do?
And that's what I wanted to check with you about with Luna. That's why I wanted to come up here as well. Luna, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you have somebody that can
261 Adam has one in custody.
Luna, let her out.
Holy cow, can I... Oh shoot, what do I do?
If you have somebody that I can, so our other option is I can have our animal control people take her.
Sorry.
I can have them take her overnight. So with this warrant, all warrants, anybody that's booked into our jail has to see a judge the next day. So you are going to stay the night for sure. The judge will issue a bond tomorrow when you see the judge. So that's why I wanted to make sure that I came up and helped you with whatever we need to do for Luna, because I want to make sure she's okay.
My sister, hang on. This is really hard to think right now.
Absolutely, no, that's okay. Take your time.
She doesn't have a key. Can I let my...
Yeah.
Please?
Do you have any weapons on you at all?
No.
Okay,
What?
A pocket knife, anything that could poke me, stick me, or hurt me?
No.
They're going to check you, so you don't even have to
Okay.
check yourself. They'll
Yeah,
check you.
sorry,
Okay.
I don't-
No, you're good.
Oh, this is a big surprise.
Sure.
All right, before we jump back into this, look, running a business is tough enough. Why make it harder doing things manually or relying on dozens of apps that don't really talk to each other? Well, that's where our sponsor, Odoo, comes in. Odoo is an all-in-one business management platform with a full suite of integrated apps that seamlessly connect all your operations, from sales and accounting to manufacturing, even shipping. Odoo can automatically generate professional, sleek-looking sales orders, invoices, vendor bills, and it can automatically assign sales teams and send email updates through each sales stage, and even use AI to pull reports that help with your decision-making process. For manufacturing, their apps can sync inventory with real-time production and purchase updates so you never run out of stock. And when it comes time for accounting, that's also fully automated. Odoo can create invoices, track expenses, and even summarize data with AI to save you hundreds of hours. You know what the best part is? You can choose your apps and even build custom workflows so it's all fully tailored to your business's needs. Take your business to the next level by consulting with an Odoo expert today for free at odoo.com/afterhours. The charges: 2 counts of sexual assault on a child by someone in a position of trust.
Holy cow, I'm getting charged? May I ask what the charge is for,
Absolutely,
or
yes.
what?
It's sex assault on a child.
Sex assault?
2 counts.
Whoa. So, is there anything else I need to... What counts were they, or what is it?
Sex
I know
assault
she
on a
said
child by
before,
one in
I'm trying to
position of
remember.
trust.
I'm trying to remember, is it... Okay, something specific that...
So your lawyer will be able to get all that information. We're not here to discuss the case, especially since you're a lawyer, okay?
I'm sorry.
That's okay, you don't need to be sorry.
Do you know how many hours it'll be before I can call my sister? Like,
She was just explaining that.
I'm sorry.
Let's say 2 hours.
Yeah.
Could
Probably-
be 2
probably
hours.
2
2 to 6.
4, yeah. Yeah.
Depending on how busy the jail is.
The paperwork's pretty easy, so it won't be long. It's just how busy the jail is. So 2 hours, 3 hours.
She can turn off my oven. I was about to eat. I
Yeah,
didn't eat
absolutely.
anything.
We can definitely do that.
It's okay, hon.
Sorry, honey. It's okay, honey. She seems a little worried. Is she a little aggressive? Okay, well, we are happy to have animal control come up, and then we can secure your residence from there.
What? Secure my residence? What
Just
do you
lock the
mean?
door.
So basically, we can just leave her
oh,
in here until
okay.
animal control gets her, and then lock the door, and then we can get your keys to you down down at the jail.
Do I need anything?
Do you have glasses
Do
or
I-
anything that you would need to be able to see anything?
I do need my glasses.
Okay, where are your glasses at?
Well, I don't need them. Oh, no, it's the.
That's gonna take the whole top off.
It's,
Just this one,
it's
right?
you squeeze them with your top and bottom. Yeah. Luna, sit. Good girl.
Good girl.
I want that treat. I want the food.
Man, I hope she answers her phone. I'm just got so much.
Yeah, if you can't get a hold of her or something, man, we can still have animal control come get her. They're just gonna hold her overnight for you, so it's not like,
If I have a lot of questions, like who do I?
they'll answer a lot of your questions down there at the jail, man, we're going through the booking
Oh, okay,
process.
okay.
And then they'll get you, if you don't have an attorney, they'll help you find one, or they'll get you a public defender.
Actually, going to jail. Whoa.
Do you, Miss Crowder, do you need your glasses?
If I'm reading anything close up,
Where we can find your glasses at, so.
in either in my bedroom on the bed or on the stand thingy.
Is that okay?
Yes,
If you can do this,
if you can find my
Do
glasses
you have
there.
any medication you take at that time you might need?
Am I gonna have a bed to sleep in, or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna get you hooked up, man, you just have to see a lawyer in the morning, or a judge in the morning, so.
Will it help? Will I be able to sleep?
If you have any prescription drugs, as long as they're not narcotics, we can take them with us. If it is
It's
narcotics,
not,
you can
no.
just call your pharmacist to get that prescription.
There's a sleeping pill that could help. It's
Probably aren't gonna let you have
Oh,
that.
no.
You can let them know you take that. They're,
Same
they're,
thing, they'll call your
yeah.
pharmacist if it's a must-have.
it's not a.
If it's
Yeah,
not a
they're
prescription,
probably
then
not gonna let you have that.
Okay.
And then can you just verify that those are your current glasses? I know sometimes
Yes.
we have multiple ones, so.
All right, sir, let's get headed down.
Turn the pockets in or no?
Yes.
And where's your vehicle? You want the windows to be shut or you good?
Horn's behind that yellow van. That white van.
Like that? Hey, you know good, Peter?
Yes. It's over. Okay.
So we're not gonna lock anything, we'll just leave the key here.
This is embarrassing. Yes.
Good message slow downstairs, man, 'cause I know it's weird being inside your bed.
Can't believe this. Pretty sure it's the one on the.
I'm not giving you a So is there anything on your personal belongings found, cash, drugs, weapons, Bigger deal to find it down there, so if I missed anything, just let us know. You run hot, cold, or indifferent?
So he's taken into custody. He's booked in the Douglas County Jail. But what happens next is where this gets even wilder, because detectives sit down with Phil for a formal interview. And this is where we get a closer look at what exactly he thought about all of this. According to the arrest affidavit in that interview, recorded on April 9th, 2025, Phil told the detective, quote, "I've had in the past like trouble saying, back off or whatever, when kids try, whatever. And regarding giving kids hugs, the affidavit says he told police, I see kids giving all teachers hugs, so I figured that's okay. But then I also get told, be careful, back off, you're a male teacher and all this stuff." Now, I mentioned earlier that the school had issued him a warning. Well, in this interview, he confirmed it, telling detectives he'd spoken with the principal regarding boundaries, specifically about, quote, letting kids behind his desk. And detectives also asked him about the way that students view him. And what he says here, quite telling. Quote, "I know, cringe. Back then I took being referred to as a buddy or bestie as a compliment. About halfway through the year, I realized that I'd given them too much room. It was hard to stop the ball rolling, them calling me bestie and buddy and stuff. I was embarrassed when they did it. It was a hard lesson to learn." He called this his boundaries year, saying, "I really had an issue with, I didn't care how people thought of me. They can have their opinion kind of thing. That was the wrong attitude because obviously it's a big deal. People can think the wrong thing. So yeah, I gave hugs. I reciprocated hugs all the time. In my mind, not a big deal at the time." When detectives asked about the students sitting on his lap, Phil said students would, quote, "hop into my lap and it was uncomfortable. I didn't know how to escape the situation appropriately. I didn't know how to without embarrassing them." And he also admitted he picked up kids by their shoulders to show off since they were so light. And that was something else he says the principal actually talked to him about. And when asked if he ever allows students to sit in his lap while he reads aloud, he said, "The lines were blurry for me, but I don't remember that at all." The students told a different story, though. One said he put his hand on her backside while they were having a conversation. Affidavit notes 2 students recalled inappropriate sexual contact by Phil. One while he allowed a student to sit on his lap. Now, Phil tried to deny communicating with students outside of his class or on social media, but unfortunately for him, detectives had already seen the direct messages and knew he wasn't telling the truth. When police told him they were taking his phone, Phil asked, "It's that serious? You think I'm doing something illegal? I mean, it's just stupid banter." And when detectives brought up the messages where Phil told a student not to tell anyone or he would get fired, Phil said he tells kids, quote, "never trust an adult that says that. Can't believe I said that. Disobeying the district's advice not to talk to kids. I didn't want to get fired, if they found out that I was not doing what was suggested." Now, police said they found messages where he called students sweetheart and babe, messages where he said he loved them, where he told them not to tell anyone. Phil apparently started sending messages to one student when she was in the 6th grade and continued when she went to middle school. And in those messages, Phil complained about his belief that the student had been mad at him for weeks. He messaged, "You 3 could never be replaced. And I know I spoiled you too much back then." In one exchange, a student asked him for help with math, and he replied, "I know, sweetheart, but if my boss ever found out I went against his advice, I'd get fired for sure." And when the student responded with a sad face, he said, "It's different, babe. I love you and see you tomorrow." When he was sick and a student checked on him, he wrote, "Thanks, sweetheart. Thanks for caring enough to check up on me." These are children, by the way. And then there was this, I don't know, best way to say it, haunting message, a screenshot of a Snapchat from Phil. His contact name is Thumb, and it reads, "I remember when you were as tall as my waist. Teenage glowed up a bit." So the evidence was pretty overwhelming, right? The students, the messages, the videos, and Phil's own words. And in March, he ended up pleading guilty to 2 counts of sexual exploitation of a child. He was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Deputy District Attorney Bryn Chase spoke about what he had done, saying Phil's actions followed a clear pattern of grooming, manipulation, and abuse of trust. He targeted vulnerable students, blurred boundaries over time, and worked to keep them silent. Thanks to the bravery of these students, his exploitation of students has been put to an end. And that's all we have for you right now here on Sidebar, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And as always, please subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you should get your podcasts. You can also check us out on NBC's Peacock as well. If you want to follow me, X, Instagram, my News Nation show, Jesse Weber Live, Monday through Friday, 11 p.m. Eastern. See you next time, everybody.